Alright.
Good evening. My name is Cole Shepard, and today I'm here to speak to you all about why exercise should be incorporated into daily life. As of 2016, only 22.5% of adults in America met recommended physical activity guidelines. 22.5% is not even a quarter of the adult population in the U.S. This is a major problem if you consider what can happen to not only a person's body, but their mind when they are not exercising enough. Being an exercise science major, I've done a lot of research on the benefits of exercise. These benefits have an effect on general health, heart health, and mental health. All of this research has given me insight and knowledge on all of these things. All of us being college students, that means we had to have graduated high school. In high school, many of us played sports or participated in clubs that kept us active. Most of us are not talented enough to continue any of these things at the collegiate level. The university offers the rec center as well as club sports that can help keep us active. With all this being said, exercise can help with general wellness, has heart health benefits, and can improve mental health. 22.5% of adults meeting guidelines is a major issue if you consider the problems I'm about to talk about. The leading killer in the U.S. is heart disease. Not exercising enough decreases mental stability, and finally, not exercising has decreased general health effects, such as a weakened immune system. There is one thing that all of these problems have in common. It's that they're all preventable. Mental health problems are becoming more and more of a problem, depression being one of the most common issues. This was said by German researchers Elb, Lin, Madsen, and Krustrup. They define depression as depressive moods, loss of interest, decreased energy, guilt, or low self-esteem. All of these are a problem because they can contribute to physical problems. These physical problems could be things such as heart disease or strokes. 647,000 Americans will die from heart disease in a year, as well as 146,000 from strokes. All of you being healthy young college students, I want to ask you two questions. Do these numbers look concerning to you? And one day, would you want to be contributing to these statistics? Many Americans do not realize the severity of this problem. Almost 700,000 people will die from these two things in a year. Exercising is more than just looking good. As I previously stated, most of us in high school played sports or were in some way involved and it kept us active. To decrease these numbers reported by the CDC, you have to start incorporating exercise now. To fix these problems I previously mentioned, there is one major step. You have to get active. These problems I mentioned are pretty broad, but they all have the same solution, which is exercise. Fixing these issues are manageable. When I say exercise, I do not mean bodybuilding or training for a marathon. As a matter of fact, all you have to do is not even close to either of those things. German researchers Elb, Lin, Madsen, and Krustrup found that individuals that exercise 45 minutes a day, 3 to 5 times a week, were the most mentally stable. This consistent workout routine can help increase mental stability and decrease feelings of depression and anxiety. Researchers Brittle, Stewart, and Mavis also found that increased physical expenditure associated with lowering mortality by almost 20%. This shows that this consistent exercise routine also has an effect on general health and can have heart health benefits. Some may argue that exercise is simply not enough to help these problems. And while partially this is true, it is not 100% true. There are many severe cases of depression or heart disease that may not show the same results as other cases, but this is something that is very rare. Overall, exercise is something that is very beneficial and has been shown to decrease symptoms of depression, as well as decreasing the risk of developing heart disease in the future. Excuse me. If you take a look at this chart, this correlates with what I just said. This chart is based off a study that was done that actually had 3 prescriptions for people who were who had depression. The first would be just exercise. The second, medication, and finally, there was a combination of both. These results show that just exercise actually had the most beneficial effects on the people who were involved in the study. Exercise is something that has changed people's lives. There are a plethora of success stories of transformations from very unhealthy states to healthy states. If the percentage of adults who met these physical activity guidelines increases, the number of deaths and as well as the number of cases of depression and anxiety can decrease. I also have personal experience with exercise decreasing not only depression, but also just causing me to be healthier overall. In my middle school and early high school days, I was fairly chubby. I didn't exercise a lot, as the only sport I played was golf, and golf you just kind of walk around. So when I started exercising, I not only noticed that I went from semi-overweight to a healthier percentage of body fat, but I also noticed that my symptoms of depression decreased dramatically. 45 minutes a day, 3 to 5 times a week is all it takes to build a healthier generation. Excuse me. Incorporating exercise into your lifestyle now can help you live a healthier life not only today, but also as you get older. Exercise can help with general wellness, has health benefits, and can improve your mental health. With this being said, I hope you all consider incorporating exercise into your daily routine, not only today, but in the future. Together, if we follow these steps, we can help build a healthier generation. Thank you.